Alright, what's going on everybody, it's Liam here and welcome to today's video on the channel. And in today's video, I have a commentary for y'all and we'll be talking about the best PvP build for Storm post Shad, post Mire gear update. Now, if you don't know what has changed from the last video and this video, basically KingsIsle has made shadow rating work as intended, and I quote that from the developers themselves. Shadow rating basically was bugged for a very long time. You could run higher Shad rating and then get out-shaded pretty consistently. But now, if you have higher Shad rating, not only will you always get the first Shad, but you'll out-shad by your opponent to like 3 to 4 to even like 6 rounds sometimes. It's absolutely insane. So the general premise of this is basically players are not really running full Aeon gear as often anymore. Because if you can tell, the Aeon gear does not give any shadow chance, and obviously shadow hits are very important in the max level PvP meta currently right now. But yeah, without further ado y'all, let's get right into this video. So the first thing I want to start off with are the stats for max level Storm. Then I'll get into the gear momentarily, but with the current build I have right now, you have about 9.1k HP, which isn't terrible, to be honest with you. It's higher than Storm got last meta. Not terrible. 182 damage. You're almost at the damage cap, but not quite. 50 resist. You can't really get much more than this. And then 133 flat resist, which is actually pretty darn solid. Perfect accuracy to Storm, and I have 2 pins to Myth to not fizzle Myth Banshee. Crit is a bit low at 600, and block is pretty decent for a Storm at about 560. 52 Pierce, which is pretty, you know, middle of the pack right now for all schools. Kinda low for a Storm, but it's, you know, it gets the job done. It's usable, not terrible. And then we have 2 outgoing pins right here for almost 50 healing, and then I have 50 P-Serve, perfect pips, and 100 Shad rating with 180 Arch Mastery. So pretty decent stats, you know, pretty standard, you know, nothing too special out of the ordinary in this meta. So what are you running, Liam? So we're running the Aeon hat with an outgoing pin right now. Okay. Now, if you are one of those people who do not want to heal on a Storm, smash the like button and subscribe if you do not like healing on a Storm, by the way. Anyways, if you do not like healing on a Storm, I'd recommend going with double balance pin, because balance is extremely broken right now in the meta. So I'd recommend double balance pinning if you're not a healing Storm Wizard. But I run double outgoing, so Aeon hat with the Void robe. Now, unfortunately, I do think this is the best robe. Melody is pretty good too, but you give up too much stats for that. This is locked behind raids. My raid will be raiding this weekend, and I'll be streaming it. So if we have spots and y'all want to join, just stop by the stream. That should be on Saturday this weekend. Alternatives, I would say, is probably the Stormy Nightmare robe. I do not have it. I spent 60k and I did 20 runs at the gauntlet. Did not get it, so this game sucks. But I'd say the Stormy Nightmare is your next best bet. And then you would swap out the Nightmare boots for the Void boots to replace your Shad rating, basically. But yeah, we have Aeon Void and then Nightmare boots for the shield pin. The only other one you can get is the Void boots, but they just suck. You know, there's no sugarcoating that. They suck. So definitely get these boots if you can. So we have Aeon, Void, Nightmare. Then I'm running the Melody Wand, which is also a raid piece as well. If you do not have this, it is not a huge deal at all. You can get away with running Aeon Sword and, you know, swapping up your theme, or running Supreme Staff, which is okay, I guess, as well. But I think Melody is the best for Storm in my opinion. Then I'm running Eternal to bump up my health and bump up my block a bit more, because I don't really need the damage. I'd rather take extra block, extra health while I'm already at the damage cap, right? Myth Mastery, again, unfortunately, Storm does not have an amulet that is good like the other schools, like, you know, Life, Death, Myth, Ice, you know. we do not have a mastery or a monoschool amulet we can run that would give us extra stats like those schools. So we are stuck with an amulet from 20 levels behind, unfortunately, but definitely gonna want myth mastery. Aeon ring as well. You know, this is just the best ring for Storm, hands down. And then I'm running this pet, and I like this pet a lot in this meta because the elf is really, really, really good, especially with Shad rating the way it is and Jin's defense being meta. You're gonna always want to have the elf pet right now. And then not to mention, this giver I have socketed is an item card Queen Calypso heal counter. So I don't actually have to give up deck space to pack a heal counter. I can just have it on my item card pet, which is pretty useful. Clockwork Courser, obviously for the Pierce, because, you know, we need Pierce on a Storm or we're gonna die. And then Mire deck. I was running Aeon deck in the previous meta, but things have slowed down, so flat resist is a bit more important. And this deck is a pretty solid alternative as well. So yeah, that is the stats, guys. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comments below. Again, the alternative, if you do not have other pieces of gear, I'd say is run Aeon Hat, Nightmare Robe, and probably Eternal Boots or Void Boots if you have that with the Nightmare Robe. That's a very, very solid build as well. Again, I just do not have it right now. If I do get it ever, I will be making a video on the channel about that build. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, Storm right now is pretty ass still. I mean, it's been no secret for quite some time that this is like the worst school at max level, but listen, man, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I got Warlord on it, so it can't be that bad, right? If I'm so bad at the game, how did I get Warlord on it, right, y'all? But now, real talk, Storm should get buffed a lot because it's kind of stupid that the other schools do the same damage as it, and I hate this game for that, and I hate this game because we have healing shoved down our throats right here, and majority of Storms do not like healing. You know, I'm gonna go on a random tangent here at the end of the video. You know what? Why not? You know, why did they give Storm healing, bro, right? We're the Glass Cannon School of Wiz. We should have had damage and Pierce on their Shambo, but they didn't give that to us. So what were the devs thinking? Oh, you know, what do Storms hate? Oh, they hate people that heal. Okay, now let's make them heal and not give them health. Or resist. Huh. Okay, bro. Just little tangent right there. Sorry, y'all, but I gotta keep it real on the channel. Alright. I hope y'all enjoyed. Again, like and sub if you haven't already and you made it this far. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. And let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments below. And as always, take care, y'all.